Every once in a while, a story emerges that leaves a community, even an entire nation, divided. It's a story of youthful mistakes, tragedy, and the harsh consequences that follow. This is the case of Cameron Herrin, a young man whose life changed forever on a single day in 2018. But what really happened, and why is this case sparking global outrage? Cameron Herrin was just 18 when his life collided, literally, with that of Jessica Reisinger-Raubenolt and her 21-month-old daughter, Lillia. It was May 23, 2018, a day that started like any other. But by the end of it, 2 lives were lost, and another was forever altered. Bayshore Boulevard in Tampa, Florida, is known for its beauty, but also its danger. On that fateful day, Cameron and his friend John Barano were driving separate vehicles. According to investigators, the two were street racing. Cameron was behind the wheel of his new Mustang, reaching speeds of over 100 miles per hour in a 45-mile zone. As Jessica Reisinger-Raubenolt pushed her stroller across the road, Cameron's speeding Mustang struck them both. Jessica was pronounced dead at the scene, and her young daughter died the following day in the hospital. It was a heartbreaking moment that sent shockwaves throughout the community. Immediately following the crash, Cameron and John were arrested. Cameron Herrin faced serious charges, including vehicular homicide. But for many, the shock came not only from the crime, but from the sentencing that followed. In April 2021, Cameron Herrin was sentenced to 24 years in prison. That's right, 24 years. His sentence ignited a firestorm of debate. Some argued it was justified, that Cameron's reckless behavior cost 2 innocent lives. Others, however, claimed it was too harsh for a teenager who had made a terrible mistake. The case quickly went viral, especially on platforms like TikTok, where many rallied behind Cameron, portraying him as a young man with a promising future who simply made a grave error. The hashtag #JusticeForCameron trended, with supporters calling for a reduction in his sentence. Meanwhile, others expressed outrage, reminding the public that 2 lives were lost. This case brings up difficult questions. How do we balance accountability with compassion? Does age and intent play a role in determining the severity of punishment? Some say Cameron should serve his full sentence, while others call for a second chance, emphasizing his remorse. But for the families involved, no sentence will ever bring back their loved ones. Jessica Reisinger-Raubenolt's husband, David, lost a wife and a daughter in one horrifying moment. The courtroom may have handed down a sentence, but for the Raubenolt family, the grief will last a lifetime. Cameron Herrin's case is a reminder that decisions, especially reckless ones, can have devastating consequences. It's easy to get caught up in the emotional response on social media, but at its core, this case is about the irreversible loss of 2 innocent lives and the repercussions that ripple outwards. The tragedy on Bayshore Boulevard will never be forgotten, and Cameron Herrin's story is still unfolding. Some believe he will get a second chance. Others believe justice was served. But whatever your stance, it's clear this case has left a lasting impact on everyone involved. Thanks for watching. What do you think about the Cameron Herrin case? Was the sentence too harsh, or was it fair for the crime committed? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into stories that shape our world.